Hey Libra, it's Michelle with Light and Love Intuitive Readings. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is your weekly message for July 15th through the 21st, 2019. And I'm looking for a current situation, a potential obstacle or challenge, along with an outcome and some advice. And just to remind you that I do read all of my messages intuitively, but you can feel free to interpret them any way you see fit for your own situation. But please only keep what resonates and leave the rest. And for a private reading with me, I am booking out currently 2 to 3 weeks. However, you can just email me at lightandloveintuitive@gmail.com. And I am able to turn around emergency readings in between 12 and 24 hours. So thank you, angels, archangels, spirits, and spirit guides, all from pure and divine love and light only. What is your divine message for Libra? July 15th through the 21st, 2019. Current situation is the High Priestess. With the High Priestess, that is, you're going within and you're getting in touch with your spirituality, your intuition. There's a little mystery here, a little passivity. There's secrets, possibly. You could be developing your spiritual gifts. You could also be waiting patiently without action, just listening to your inner voice, and you're retreating from the noise. And I have here as your potential obstacle or challenge here is the Five of Wands. And with the Five of Wands, that's a little bit of, it's certainly conflict. It's communication that's gone wrong, and it could be just somebody trying to be heard. Whether that's you or whether that's someone else. But let's see how this plays out. I have here for your outcome is the Star. And with the Star, that's like our wishes, our hopes, our dreams, our faith. With the Star card, we are looking at abundant blessings. It's just how blessed you are, how blessed you really are. And it's giving you future clarity and vision and spiritual insight. So taking this time with the High Priestess, it's certainly retreating and getting your answers and knowing what you need to take action on and what you don't. It's a great thing to use. You just don't want to stay there too long because you don't want to be, removed from other things that are going on. But just be patient. Don't rush into action right now. Your answers will be illuminated for you with that. And with this conflict of, somebody just needing to be heard is, that's what I'm feeling. It's about somebody needing to be heard. It's, something went wrong as far as communication. And maybe that's just paying attention to how you communicate. But having the Star card in your outcome is it's having a vision and spiritual insight. Like it's a vision backed by spiritual insight. And just knowing that through all your past hardships, you have this idea of possibilities that are endless and what could come next. So it's hopes, it's faith, it's dreams, it's bringing that into a reality with balance. So I have here High Priestess, clarifying the High Priestess. I have here the Seven of Cups. So there are maybe some choices or decisions that you have to make and you're not quite sure. Maybe that's why you're in this High Priestess mode. But your answers will be illuminated for you. So clarify the Five of Wands. And I have the Five of Cups. And so with the Five of Wands, there's a possibility, this is a communication thing, maybe something that has hurt you in the past, or it's something that you're focusing on is making you react differently or making you speak differently. it's your conflict being the Five of Wands is caused by something, and what I'm feeling is it's being caused by something that has hurt you in the past, and maybe that's a way that you are learning how to communicate differently, but it's just not always coming out the way you want it to be. But your answers will be illuminated to you. So just try to focus on try not to focus on negative things, focus on the positive, and so you can allow more positive to come in. And to clarify the star, I have here the Ace of Cups. And so with your Ace of Cups here, it's new relationships coming in, it's compassion, creativity, and it's also psychic development. And so if you are developing, with this High Priestess, you're developing your tools, or you're feeling a little more intuitive, whatever it is that is troubling you, or whatever decisions that you are facing, they will be illuminated upon, you will get your answers. You will certainly get your answers. So again, try just focusing on positive things rather than negative, and, stand firm in your faith, in your hopes, in your dreams. And you do have this new inspiration and intuition coming in here. And it's also, with that Ace of Cups, is all about getting rid of the baggage of your past. What does not serve you? And so whether or not you're taking the time to go within and, have this High Priestess energy to make a decision and get your answers, I also think what is coming along is within that you're getting the benefit as well of having illuminated what does not serve you, and allowing yourself to just let it go. Let it go by releasing it. And we have to, with this energy, especially coming in with all this moon energy, it's time to recognize what does not serve us, and what we're keeping, and what we're continuing to move forward with. And of course, we're moving forward with the good, and we're leaving anything in the past that does not serve us, and we're just letting it go. So what just flew out here on the floor is the Ace of Gabriel, and it says a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. This is a chance to do something amazing and have a sense of wonder. So during this time, and once everything is illuminated to you and you make your decisions, and you're going to make your decisions based on your own intuition and your gut and your instinct, which will absolutely never, ever, ever steer you wrong. And while you're doing that, you are going to have this gift of passion that is such an amazing, inspirational opportunity that's just going to strike you with awe. And you are just going to feel so amazing about it. So let's see here. I just almost knocked over my camera. This one just came out, and it's the Ace of Raphael, and it says it's a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, and deep and lasting spiritual insights. So wherever you are and being in touch with your spirituality, that's going to go a long way, and that's going to continue. This isn't a phase. You're going to see the tools that you are able to bring to yourself by going within and getting in touch with your spirituality, and how powerful that makes you. And you're just going to keep going with that, and it's going to give you deep and lasting spiritual insight. But with this Ace of Cups here, that was it's in your outcome, and it's a divine offer, maybe possibly a new romantic relationship or something like that. This Ace of Raphael just confirms it. It says it's a positive, new emotional experience that you're going to be going through. And with this is fulfilling romantic relationships. So that is a new divine relationship handed to you by God that makes your cup overflow, and you are just in bliss. And so follow your hope and your faith and your dreams. Don't concentrate on anything that doesn't serve you. Don't allow something from the past to affect your communication today. Just let it go. Look at things through the eyes of love, and take on a whole different perspective. So let's see what else I have. I have here, this just flew on the floor. Actually, I got two of them. And this one is the Knight of Raphael, and it says committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Let me tell you, with this Ace of Cups here, you have a new relationship coming in, and it just makes you feel so full, so complete, so loved. And that's 3 cards right there, all on the romance side here. They make your heart flutter. And then the 8 of Raphael came out, and it says there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right. And this is a spiritual quest. So you know what? Here, Libra, you are on a spiritual quest. You're on this spiritual journey. You're standing firm on your hope, in your faith, in your dreams. And it is just striking you left and right with awe and wonder. And you have all of this beauty coming in, new relationships. It's a spiritual, this reading is all about spiritual relationships, and it's about romantic relationships. And that is what is on its way to you this week. It is amazing. This is a spiritual quest that you're on. By going within, you're realizing your own power, and you're standing in your own power. You're going to not let the past affect you anymore. You're not going to let it affect you in your life today, but you're also not going to let it affect you in how you communicate with others. You're going to stand firm on your hopes and faith and dreams and your wishes. And you are getting this divine inspiration. And as far as making a choice or a decision, by, being in a meditative state or in touch with your spirituality, those answers are just clear to you. They are totally clear. Now, one other fell on the floor. Let me see what this one is. And it's the leap of faith that says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and do what gives you joy. And that is the same as just following your instincts, following your bliss, following your joy. And that will bring you more bliss, more joy, more beauty, more hope, more faith, more inspiration. You have an awesome week here, Libra. This is amazing. I'm going to pull a moon card for the moon energy. We have that very powerful full moon, and we have a lunar eclipse. And I just want to see what is the message here with that moon energy. And it says emotions are running high. So you know what? I'm feeling that with this emotions running high, this has to do with this romance type thing. But you just need to believe in yourself. Listen to your heart and follow your bliss. Do what gives you joy. Do what gives you joy, and that will give you more joy. You will continue just in that cycle. And that is wonderful. Let me see if I just want to read this out of the book and see what we get here. Alrighty, this says, this card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large in the silvery full moon, set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very, very successful. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life and being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up, but you may find that there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around, whether you're asking about or whatever you're asking about, don't come along every day. So take action. And in the Attuned to the Moon, it says success is close. You just must trust. And the additional meanings are a resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Another is don't ignore the obvious. Another is something very exciting lies ahead. And another is make sure that you don't blow events out of proportion. And the final one is speak to the goddess and ask for her assistance. And by that, speak to the goddess, I would say speak to whoever you normally pray to. And in the teaching here, it says supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to Earth. And so whenever this card appears, it's whenever you can expect your feelings to be more highly charged. So pulling this card during our moon cycle that's currently going on, your emotions are highly charged. So the advice to you here is to stand in your power. Continue to go within. Get your answers. Allow the cream to rise to the top. Keep standing on your hope and your faith in your dreams, because there is abundance all around you. And what this card just said is right under your nose. So yes, you may have to make a decision. By meditating and staying in tune with your own inner self is going to get those answers for you. Watch what you're focusing on. Don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on the past. Focus on where you are right now and where you would love to be. And just be careful on how past emotions make your communication with others today. Don't let something rotten from your past affect how you speak to someone or how you interact with someone. And take that leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. You have so much bliss and blessings here. So many blessings. And you have this new romance that's coming in. Whether it be, if you're currently in a relationship right now, it doesn't mean, oh, that relationship's out and a new one's coming in. It means that you're being recharged. If you're in a current relationship, your whole relationship is being recharged. If you're not into a current committed relationship, then you have new romance coming in. So either way, this is new, and it makes you feel so loved and so happy and so wonderful, so inspired, so awestruck. You have this new positive emotional experience that fulfills your romantic relationships. And along with that is hand in hand, deep and lasting spiritual insights. You've got this week, Libra. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please let me know in the comments how this resonates with you. I do love to read each and every one of them. I hope you all have a great week. I love you guys. See you next week. Bye-bye.